fuck. Here they go again. Next. Thing is, until you can erase 3 Februaries, shut up. Burn! Quality over quantity. LeBron has beaten some of the best competition in NBA history. He's the GOAT emoji. I will not cuss. I will not cuss. I will not swear. I will not swear.
Where sports is the base, life and fun are the results. This is the Brian Snow Show.
Most certainly is. And this is a YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter exclusive. As I continue the series that asks the following question.
How do you fuck that up? How do you fuck that up?
The master teacher is with me. What's going on, sir?
Hey, what's going on, Snowman?
You can't make this shit up.
You cannot, but you can predict it.
Look, we predicted this shit during the Super Bowl, okay? We talked about this before, during, and after the Super Bowl and during the NCAA tournament. And here it is, playing out right before our eyes.
In 3, 2, 1.
And 1. In case you're new to the party, there was a game yesterday in Indianapolis, Indiana. I wonder who played. I guess it was the Fever and the Sky. And the Fever is now 2-0 against the Sky. Oops.
Didn't see that coming.
Angel Reese didn't either. And we'll get to Angel Reese later on. But if y'all saw the thumbnail coming in, make sure you smash the like, share, and subscribe. Please hit the super chat, the tip jar, and the Cash App. As mentioned, my wife's birthday is this weekend, and I want to show her a great time. This woman right here is the supposed commissioner of the WNBA, Cathy Engelbert.
I never heard of her.
Thank you. This is why I said supposed. Here's another reason why I said supposed. Where the fuck has she been watching her watching her golden goose get basically destroyed physically and now mentally?
That's a good question. Is this conjecture time, or are we trying to do this empirically?
I have no fucking idea.
If you conjecture, I said she's in her baby daddy's office begging for money.
I wouldn't be surprised if she stayed in her baby daddy's office begging for more money, because they're about to lose $52 million again.
Again, yeah. And hey, he signed off by baby daddy because they didn't ask her anything. They're asking Adam Silver what he thinks about the WNBA and the Caitlin Clark stuff. Yeah,
which tells you who the baby daddy is.
Who the baby daddy is? Yes,
it tells you who the baby daddy is and where the money comes from.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing a pre-recorded talking about the WNBA's baby daddy and putting Adam Silver's face in front of it.
I might have to join you. I might have to add a piece and send it to you in pre-record fashion and have you add it. In fact, whenever you do record it, you better let me know because I want a piece of that. I want a piece as long as I've been covering the WNBA. I want a piece of that.
Oh man, it would be funny as hell, man. For the
Wouldn't it?
It'd be funny.
I already got this week in the W already planned for Wednesday.
Is a short, right? Where she's calling Adam Silver into family court about child support. I need $52 million because I need chartered flights for my babies. Your Honor. Your Honor, I'd be giving her $10 million a year for these babies, and it's not enough. And she has a job, Your Honor, and they're supposed to be making money. They're supposed to be making their own money. I've been paying child support for 30 years.
We need to record that. I'm not saying. I'm just saying.
Well, who would the judge be? That's the funny thing. Who would
Charles? I'll answer that, Charles. Who else could it be?
Who else could it be?
Think about it. Who else could it be?
Kamala Harris.
Hell no. You want to talk about tipping the scales?
Oh boy! Oh,
Jesus Christ! That would make the scales turn over.
Your Honor, why does her and her babies need chartered flights and they can fly commercials? All right. I won't see you in the hospital, man. Don't laugh too hard.
Then you see David Stern come out of nowhere.
David Stern.
Then you see David Stern's ghost come out.
Oh yeah, just like Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yes. Do not pay them,
Adam. No,
they are. Adam, do not fall for it. They were tricking you. They have been tricking you since the departure. Do not fall for it.
Oh, that would be hilarious.
I swear to God, the WNBA has become Dracula. Greetings. I want to suck your bank account.
I wish they were Dracula. Dracula's independent. Actually got some, got some jam. He got a little,
yep.
He got a little swag to him. But WNBA,
who are we talking about here?
But they're baby mamas. That's what they are. The WNBA is for the baby mamas.
Yeah. Including the commissioner, because I did a deep dive on who she is. She worked for a company called Deloitte for 33 years.
Okay. She's an accountant. Okay. Okay.
She was the CEO there beginning in 2015.
Okay.
Left there, became the first ever WNBA commissioner in 2019. And it's gone even more downhill from there. Wow. And you want to know something crazy? What? Check this out. I looked at her personal life. When I looked at her Wikipedia page, 5 words, no mention of a husband.
Of course. Adam Silver is her baby daddy. So yeah, makes sense.
But she does have 2 children, but no mention of a husband.
No mention of a husband. Yeah, what I tell you.
And when I read that, I'm like, why am I surprised? And now she's watching her golden goose get hammered every single time. And we've heard, especially in 2 competitive games, if you want to call them that, between the Sky and the Fever, and we've heard nothing from the commissioner. Nothing. More to the point, we've heard nothing from her teammates. Oops.
Teammates, coach, everybody staying out of it, right?
You're basically saying, Caitlin Clark, you're on your own.
You making all that, and we got all that shoe money.
You're making all this stuff for us happen. You make this go away. To which I reply,
God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
You can't make this up. You folks, you cannot make this up. Here's the other part. Here's the other 2 parts of this. Part 1, in yesterday's game, or after yesterday's game, I should say correctly, Angel Reese said something that pissed me off.
Okay. Again.
Again, I mean, her game is mid as it is,
I was trying to
and
tell you, your
and
game
you,
is mid.
I wasn't impressed with her championship game.
Mm, okay.
I was not impressed with her championship game. I was impressed with the team for scoring 102 points,
Mm-hmm.
but I was not. I was not impressed with her championship game. Secondly, she said something, like I said, that pissed me off again.
Mm-hmm.
When she said, quote, I guess some people have special whistles, close quote.
Mm.
Let me repeat that. Angel Reese, after the game yesterday, when she committed a flagrant foul, said, quote, I guess some people have special whistles, close quote.
Mm-hmm.
Angel, it's no secret you're a walking double-double. But there's still parts of your game that you can add to it to make it better. And so far you haven't. They've relied on her to get the junk rebounds. They've relied on Camila Cardoso for the outside shot. Something wrong with that picture?
Yes. They neither one of them have a outside shot, and
Exactly.
they're almost the same players. Just one's a little taller.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
One is 6'7", the other is 6'3".
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
And that's it. And they play exactly the same way.
They play exactly the same way, and their footwork is awful.
It is.
Their footwork inside or out, especially inside the post, their footwork is awful.
Yeah. Yeah.
God awful.
I see
They can't dribble.
No.
It hurt my eyes watching that.
Yeah, their game is not polished, and where I think, and I think I said this when I first saw her. Remember before the season started, we were watching Caitlin Clark's workouts, and
Yes.
her drills and stuff like that, and how
Mm-hmm.
hard she worked, and then we saw Angel Reese's workouts,
Mm-hmm.
and the way she was shooting her shots. I said, Angel Reese needs to get in the gym and get her a training partner
Yep.
and scale her workouts up. And it shows on
Mm-hmm.
the court. It shows on the court. And I would say Caitlin Clark is not. I mean, she's. I would say as far as physicality goes and uh, her skill as far as quickness stuff like that. I think she's maybe a little bit above average. But she's nothing
Mm-hmm.
spectacular. But thing is, she does something that I think uh, Larry Bird and I would say even Steph Curry. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
they work their asses off to get better. Their
Exactly.
workouts are insane, and I think that's the same thing with Caitlin Clark. When I watched her, uh, and her workout tape, man, and the drills that she went through, and how intensely she did her workouts. I said, "There's a reason she's as good as she is.
Mm-hmm.
Not an accident. That's hard work."
It's not an accident at all. And look, like you said it. You said I got so many thoughts in my head. Louis Conyer with us, RC is with us, Adrix the first one in. Thank you both for your super chats. I appreciate it. Here is what gets me.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the WNBA players want to be fashion models.
And then
I
that's
believe I
right.
can put the hashtag BGS was right
Mm-hmm.
along with that.
Yeah.
They want to be fashion models. They don't want to play basketball.
Yeah,
Caitlin Clark wants to play basketball.
Yeah, and they want to sell clothes, which is fine, and they need to
Mm-hmm.
take a page out of Russell Wilson. Okay,
Yep.
you're a basketball player first, a fashion model second. Angel Reese,
Mm.
you're a basketball player first. Okay, and you're a celebrity second. Okay, got to
No
be
one's gotten that yet.
yeah. Nobody's gotten there yet. No, basically Russell Wilson will just be another man married to Sierra if he wasn't Russell Wilson. Okay, and that's
Exactly.
what they reminder. Hey, no, we brought you in to play football first. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's what we need to concentrate. I do think if you improve your game, and I think the impetus to improve your game is there because for 30 years nobody really cared. So if you
Right.
shot a basketball over the basket, or you bricked a shot from 3 points, you missed 3 layups in a row. Nobody cared because nobody really cared about your game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because you didn't get attention, but you've been crying for attention. Now you have your average regular NBA fans looking at you, okay? And
Yep.
when you made a horrible basketball play, it's not forgotten. Like it was ha ha he, that's the girl. No, basically, you suck. You missed
Yep.
3 layups in a row. You suck, Angel Reese. Your footwork is lousy. You need to get in the gym. Now you're getting what basketball players get. Okay, you get
And they
criticized,
don't like it.
and they don't like it. Yeah.
They don't like it. They don't like it. What did George Carlin say? They get touchy about that sort of thing. Oh well.
Oh well, you know what it said. What it said, Equalizer. You pray for rain. You got to
Pray
deal
for
with
rain.
you got to
Got to
deal
deal.
with the mud.
You got to deal with the mud,
Mhm.
and they're not dealing with the mud well at all.
Now not dealing with the mud. So now everything you say is not just WNBA. It's also social. It's also intersectional feminism and all this
Mm-hmm.
other kind of stuff. And these women that were just sidekicks. Now you become the main superhero.
And by the way, folks, the gynocracy is quite real.
It is.
The gynocracy is quite real. Look at most of the players in the league. What are 2 things they have in common? They're black and they're lesbian.
Yeah, which is nobody
2 common
cared,
denominators.
and
Nobody
nobody
cared. They wanted to see some great basketball.
yeah,
They're not.
yeah. Yeah, if you could be straight or gay or whatever you want to call yourself, well, black or white,
Mm-hmm.
okay, you missed the rim on a 3-point shot. You're a basketball player. Nobody cares. Well, you're just upset because I'm gay. No, I'm upset.
No, we're upset because you missed 3 layups and you missed a 3-pointer as time expired.
Yes. Which I think
You missed it.
Leah Boston is finding that out. Okay, I think Leah
Mm-hmm.
Boston is getting in the gym and actually taking her workout seriously because it's starting to show. Okay,
It is.
and they're starting to show instead of just launching shots like they used to, they're actually thinking about their shots. You could actually see them when they're on the 3-point line. They're thinking about it. They're lining it up because if you shoot an air ball, you're gonna hear about it on Sports Center. You're gonna hear about it on
Yep.
the next 3 days on YouTube and TikTok. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So now you have to do something that you haven't done. It's called try.
Yeah.
And another thing that you haven't experienced before, which is care.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
Give a
cracking me
give a
up. But
shit.
now you give a shit. So now you have
How
to
did
go ahead.
how
I'm
did
sorry.
George Carlin put it? I
What?
got this real moron thing I do. It's called thinking. Find the lie. You got to try. You have to actually care about your league and your sport. You have to care about your game now because now you're getting the eyes on you that you have begged for 27 years.
Yes.
You begged for these eyes for 27 years. Now you got them and you don't know what to do with them.
Yeah.
You don't know what to do with the sudden found attention. And let's not get it twisted. It's because of one player and one player only. She wears number 22. It ain't because of Angel Reese. It ain't because of Camila Cardoso. Hell, even Cameron Brink is being shoved aside. And Cameron Brink is the second best rookie in the class.
Yeah. Which he got. But the thing is that. But the thing is, they're mistaken. Because most of the people coming in to paying attention to this game are men and they're NBA fans.
Yes.
And the thing is, they think it's because she's white and straight, which is nobody cares for the most part.
No.
Most men don't care. They don't care who. I mean, she's not a
They
runway
want to see
model.
her play.
They want to see her play. Okay, they
want to see her play ball.
They see her
Okay?
do a behind the back pocket pass. Okay, it's like, oh,
Exactly.
okay, she got skills.
They want to see her passing skills. They want to see her scoring skills.
Yeah.
They want to see her beat someone off the dribble with one stride.
Yeah,
They want to see her fade away from 30 feet and knock it down, which she did 3 times yesterday.
Well, yeah, because and this is another thing that the commentators were saying, and I agree with them. They didn't know what kind of defense to play on her, and when she did get open, they screwed up the defense. They didn't know where to blitz her or fade back and covered. So basically,
She had them all messed up yesterday.
Yeah, they did, and I think. I think her One, I think two things, and this is something that a female basketball coach was saying, a former female basketball coach was saying, is that she was complaining that her teammates were not setting proper screens, even though they knew how, and the coach was not getting on them. I think they took that to heart. So I was looking at it. I think I texted you yesterday and said they were her teammates doing something they hadn't done before, was to set proper screens.
Set proper screens.
And
all through the fourth quarter, they killed this guy with those screens. They killed him.
And also, and they found out that if you set the proper screens and you play basketball the right way, Caitlin Clark is not a selfish player as much as people think she is. Okay,
she just wants to win so badly.
She's trained. You can tell she's trained to play basketball a certain way. So if you roll the right way, you set the screen and roll the right way, she will hit you. And they show pictures of tape of her and her Iowa teammates. Okay, when they set the proper screen and they roll, she delivers the ball.
Hannah Stuelke got a lot of points underneath from setting the proper screen. And Hannah Stuelke is just about to be a junior.
Yes.
And she knew what to do. Aaliyah Boston and Caitlin Clark can be a frightening pick and roll duo.
Yeah.
Frightening. And you're starting to see a little bit of a change, like you said, in Aaliyah Boston.
Yes.
You're starting to see the change. You're starting to see the set the proper screens. Her teammates are picking up on that.
Yeah. Yep. And because I was watching tape of Leah Boston. What are you doing out at 20 feet, waving your hand like you're in the post? Okay, if she gives you the ball, what are you going to do with it at 20 feet? Okay, you're not that kind of player.
You're not going to be able to do anything 20 feet from the basket and that's not your strength.
Yeah.
That's not your strength.
It's not a strength. What you need to be working on is that mid roll and also that medium range jump shot from like 10 feet. Okay, which is called basic, something I learned to do when I was 12. Okay.
The great Jim Durham said it best during a Bulls game against the Pistons. Basketball's most basic play, pick and roll.
Yeah.
Because I remember when the Pistons used to kill the Bulls with that.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter which side they ran it. Isaiah Thomas and Bill Laimbeer or James Buddha Edwards or Dennis Rodman.
Yeah.
Pick and roll. The simplest play in basketball.
Yep.
And they would kill the Bulls with it until the Bulls figured it out. They figured it out and knew how to defend it.
Yeah.
And then the Bulls started running that pick and roll, and they turned it into the triangle, and you know the rest is history.
Yeah, it's basic basketball. Basic basketball. Just like most sports, they have basic plays that will, if you do them correctly, they'll work every time.
Indeed. Every single time. And you saw it yesterday, and we texted yesterday, and you said something to me that is so true. It forced the Christie sides to, I don't know, coach. I showed that to Jody, and she cracked up laughing. Your white chocolate sister-in-law says hello and blows you a kiss from Indiana.
I think she loved that game yesterday. And the other thing I think I texted you is that the referees actually cared because it was nationally televised.
Yep.
And so
what'd you say? Someone spoke to the referees?
Somebody spoke to the referees.
somebody put a note in the referee locker room at halftime.
And it wasn't a one-sided game. It was a very, I would say, clean game. And I think which is what Angel Reese is not used to. It's a clean game.
No, she's used to like beating people up because she played down in the SEC at LSU, and she got her head full after winning the national championship. It's like Victor said this morning on the morning show. Somebody gassed their head up because of that national championship.
Yeah.
But let's go back to our original question.
Go, sir.
Where is Cathy Engelbert with all this going on?
She's in family court, I'm telling you.
You keep saying that, and we're gonna wind up chasing it soon. With all the and Charles has got to be involved. Jody's got to be involved in this shit.
There you go. There's
your judge right there. There's your judge. If Jody gets in on the fun.
Oh, that was funny. Can you hear her say, "Mister, can you please pay this woman her money? Pay that woman her money."
She'd do it.
I know she would do it.
She'd record it in a heartbeat.
Remember, I think it was the color of money, whatever it's called, right? And it says that pay the man his money. Okay,
yep,
pay him
color
right?
money.
And It's actually Jody said, "Pay her money. Pay her."
I could talk Jody into saying that. I could convince. She told me. Jody told me. She says, whatever you need to, whenever you need me to record, let me know. I'll record it I'll record in advance. All you gotta do is give me a time and a place to do it. So we have our judge. I could talk Jody into doing those 2 lines in a minute.
Oh man,
like I said, I already got this week in the W already planned out for Wednesday.
Yeah,
we're giving a little tease of it tonight. All right, but man, this is too easy. This is too easy when we talked about it in February.
Yes.
Which begs the question once again.
How do you fuck that up? How do you fuck that up?
Yeah, and you know what? I watched the game, I watched the game, and what it was called cleanly. It was officiated cleanly. It's going to be physical, right? And there was some plays here or there where I know it's physical. And even Caitlin Clark is she's crafty. So I saw her. The woman was reaching, and she hooked her and forced them to call a foul. I said, okay, I said that's somebody's been coaching you, because that's the old Larry Bird move. Okay,
and Larry Bird wore that move out.
He wore that move out. Oh, you're not gonna
he
call
wore out every team with that move.
You're not gonna call reach.
The teams he wore out the most were the 76ers, the Bucks, and the Lakers. He wore the shit out of that move. Doesn't matter where they were playing. He wore it out.
Yep. You reach, I'm gonna hook you. So they got it. Yep.
But like I said, it forced Chris decides to do something. What's that thing again? Coaching.
Coaching.
Actually, coaching.
No, we actually not the game. We're talking about practice, okay? Not the game. We're talking about coaching.
We gotta work that in too.
Not the game.
We gotta work that in too.
Yeah, you can.
We're talking about coaching.
We're talking about coaching, not the game, not the league. We're talking about coaching. Because I saw her face before pregame, right? And I looked at her. Said, I looked at her from when she first started to right now. She's starting to age. This pressure starting to get to her.
Yeah, it is.
I can see.
You can tell it's getting to her.
It's still getting to her. Yeah, this is It's like I didn't sign up for this. It was,
this is something she's not used to.
Yeah, the national spotlight is something.
This is something she's totally not used to. And it's starting to wear on her. It's starting to wear on the team. It's definitely starting to wear on Caitlin, even though she's the strongest person on the team.
Yeah.
It seems being the capitalized important word that Aaliyah Boston is starting to catch up.
Yeah.
The rest of her teammates, I don't know. I'm not sure if some of them will be back next year because of the spotlight, which is only going to get bigger.
Yeah.
Which is only going to get bigger and bigger because Caitlin Clark is in the league, which begs the question: if Caitlin Clark leaves, where would she go? Which kind of gets on my nerves, because I will say it, she deserves better than this. She's busting her tail, making her game better.
Yeah.
Her teammates are starting to get it, which is a good thing. But yet, you still got the gynocracy in control of this bitch.
Yeah, you do.
You still got the gynocracy in control of this thing.
Yeah, and the clip, and I think you sent me this clip about these two feminists, talking about, I don't know why two feminists are talking about intersectional feminism and sports. So.
I sent you that today, and it was too easy. I couldn't pass it up.
I said, I couldn't
pass it up.
What is a young white girl just got out of college, 15 games into the season, or rookie season, and you want her to be a spokeswoman for intersectional feminism and racism, stuff like that? She's 22. She's playing basketball. She's never even thought about it.
Leave her alone.
Leave her alone. Yeah.
That's why I sent it to you, because I knew you'd catch on as quick as I did.
Yeah. You see, why are you?
All I said was I couldn't help it.
Yeah,
because when I saw it,
yeah, you on her at 22 instead of the
hmm
50-year-old reporters asking her the doggone questions instead of getting on them. Why are
yep,
you bothering her with and putting this kind of pressure on her about something outside of basketball? There's nothing to do.
because I'll answer that question
But
because almost every other player in the league is concerned with something outside of basketball instead of playing the damn game.
yeah,
Almost every other player in the league is concerned about something outside of basketball instead of working on their game as hard as Caitlin Clark is, because Caitlin Clark is the reason the WNBA is relevant, and they're
mm.
trying to destroy that golden goose.
Well then what would go? Raise your fist in the air, intersectional feminism, girl power, and get back there and coach where you were.
That's too much logic.
Adam Silver will thank you.
No, he won't. As I said this morning and continue to say, this is the bag. Her name's Caitlin Clark. This is you dropping the bag. Any questions?
The thing is, that I think they want to drop the bag. The thing is, there's so much.
With a loud, sickening thud.
Yeah, but the thing is, now they've glued the bag to their hand. They're like Brer
Mhm.
Rabbit trying to shake the bag off their hand, and it won't go. So wait a minute. I
As you
want everything to go back
said,
the way it was.
as you said on your community post so well, black WNBA fuckery.
It is.
Let me get your opinion on this. You know, the last show I did contained Monica McNuts.
You see what Jay Moore says? He said they got me wanting to save the white girl.
Jay Moore, I don't think you're the only one in that category.
That is hilarious. They got me wanting to say the white girl.
Find the lie.
Find the lie.
Find the damn lie.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
And Jay Moore, thank you for this. This is our comment of the night right here. Okay. This is our comment of the night. Thank you, Jay Moore. If you haven't done so already, if you're able to, please hit us with a super chat. The goal is to get some money away so I can show my beauty hell of a birthday weekend. Her birthday is Saturday. She's supposed to be out of town. She wants me to come up and see her on Friday, and I want to do something special for her. And if y'all can help me out, that would be terrific.
And post your super chat link into the chat so people can hit it in case they are so disposed. Because unlike I'm a content creator, unlike super chats take 6 weeks for you to get your money, which is
there.
When it's consistent, it's fine. Thing is,
Yeah.
Cash apps. Number one, you get 100% of your money. And number two, it's instant. Okay, as soon as you hit the button,
I'm getting a little bit of traction now with the super chats, and that's cool. But until we get caught up on bills, I'm always going to use the Cash App.
Cash App, if you want to 100% support the creator, Cash App is always best, right?
Yep. Cash App's in the chat for those of you on Twitch as well as YouTube.
Yeah.
If you can support us with a Cash App, that would be great. I'm going to have a set where I have it here on the screen where you guys can see it. Yeah. Now back to Monica McNuts. I highlighted something which pissed a lot of people off.
Okay.
She did the sister girl to Stephen A. Smith and had a shit-eating grin on her face in front of Jon Stewart. You do the math.
What did I think it was Shay Shardae's white girlfriend said? Black men begin in a hole. White men are on a pedestal. You can see the difference.
And if you can't see the difference with what I highlighted last week, it's too easy. It's too easy. You could have done this 3 years ago if you had to, if you wanted to. Bitch, what makes you think he wasn't?
Why are you there? You're there because he wanted you there.
And supposedly she covers the WNBA. I don't know who the fuck Monica McNutt is until now. All I know Monica McNutt for is being the color commentator for the New York Knicks.
Yes.
And she barely does that well. Look, I'm old school, okay?
with it.
I'm old and I'm old school.
You know how this is with a name like McNutt. It has to be good. Okay.
It was good to somebody in the next organization.
It was. Yes, it was. What is your
It was
name?
good to a couple of.
Oh,
It must have been good to a couple of people in
couple
the
of
next
people.
organization for her to be calling a playoff game, right?
Yes.
And being one of the color commentators.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man,
What I'm saying is, Monica McNutt, you cover the Knicks, okay? NBA, okay? You know basketball, okay? So when it comes to WNBA, why do they get a pass? Okay, hand checking somebody 94 feet is not allowed. At least I thought it was outlawed. What, there's some 30 years ago.
yeah, I thought it was outlawed also.
So why is they're allowed to give Caitlin Clark a forearm 94 feet all the way up the court? Is that
And
allowed?
nothing's called.
And nothing's called. So what I'm saying,
And nothing is called.
and and players are going to get away with whatever you allow them to get away with. Uh, I think it was yesterday. Angel Reese got called for a hand check, right? And she was upset, thinking it's a special call. And then when they reviewed it, you had two hands around her waist, okay? And you expect that not to be called? Okay, you're not. In other words, you're 30 feet away from the play. You're not in the post.
Yeah.
I think they allow a little bit more of that pushing and shoving inside the post for position, right? But you can't hand check a ball player 94 feet, 30 feet away from the play. They're going to call that. And I blame her coach for not getting her and pulling her aside. Hey, baby, you can't do that.
Right.
And I think Teaspoon, who is a decent coach, even though she can be a little, rah-rah, because we knew Teaspoon back in the day. Teaspoon.
Oh yeah.
That's how come Kennedy Carter is playing better for Chicago.
Yeah.
That she has is because Teaspoon and Kennedy Carter are the same player, so they understand each other. I think after the bump, I think Teaspoon brought her aside and said, "Baby, I feel you, because I might have done it back in the day, but you got your one. Don't do it again." I think she's been she hasn't been she hasn't been completely contained, as far as Mousy, but I think you can see right after that Teaspoon talked to her, you can see that being tamped down a lot. So she's actually playing ball instead of trying to be ghetto. So
yep. Thank you, Money Motion, for the Cash App. As mentioned, the Cash App is in the chat. And thank you, like I said, thank you, Money Motion, for our first Cash App of the evening. And I'm glad this is starting to catch on with you guys. Me doing this in the evening, tagging off of BGS. We're bringing you a tag team effort tonight. And again, it goes back to something that we say all the time. The gynocracy is real. I'm glad Teaspoon yanked Kennedy Carter aside and said, "Don't do it again. You got your one shot."
Yes.
I'm glad of that.
Yeah. And she's actually, and you see it in her play. Her play is actually, she's letting her play do the talking, which I think she's a talented player, and I think
I think so too. I think that too.
I think her attitude is getting in the way, and I think that, and in fact, if I'm looking at the game and said, why don't you just run the offense through her instead of?
And now they're picking it up and doing that.
Yeah, I mean,
they're picking it up and doing that, and I'm proud of that.
Yeah.
When a player changes,
yeah,
I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, Jay Moore, you stupid. And you saw this. And this on the back of it. Jay Moore, I love you for that. But as I said earlier, find the lie.
Find the lie. Oh, Jody's gonna have a hoot after this.
Oh, Jody's gonna have a field day with this one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get Jody to record those 2 lines.
Jody's gonna roll because Jody's gonna fall out, man.
Oh, Jody gonna fall out with this one. I know she is. I know Jody. Y'all know Jody. Jody's gonna fall flat out laughing.
Yes, she will.
And you know what's bad? I'll say it again. Find the lie.
There is. I mean, this, like I said, this is too simple.
It's been easy.
It's been easy, and finally, finally, there's so much social pressure that I think is forcing the higher ups like the commissioner. Even though has she
Even though
said
we haven't
anything?
heard a word from her
Has
ass.
she said anything?
No,
I mean, have they?
no,
Has she done a press conference? Has she done anything?
no,
Okay.
no. Speaking of
Have.
finding the lie, do
Hmm.
me a favor, y'all. Show me a little support this way with my Find the Lie collection on Teespring. I just made that last week. Yeah, last week.
Okay. Okay.
Because someone gave me the idea saying, man, you need to put that on a shirt. Next thing I know, I'm up at 2 a.m. creating the damn thing.
Find the lie.
Take a look at it, man. It's
Oh yeah. It's well, the WNBA is giving you plenty of fuel, man.
look, like I told you, I already got this week in the W planned out. I already got it planned out. And yes, I'm gonna revisit Monica McNuts.
We even hearing so many women that we had never heard of in sports, man. And you watch the WNBA, really? Okay. Like those two, I'd never seen. What are you guys doing on NBC Sports? I'd never even heard of you.
Right. What are
Yeah.
you guys doing on CBS?
Yes.
In a prime afternoon slot calling a game? What the hell are you doing?
Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah. They been criticized, and now they want the spotlight. They said there's pressure that comes with it.
I listened to some of the game yesterday.
Hmm.
Some. Man, we should have been there calling that shit on radio. Seriously.
Hmm.
It was bad.
Bad. It was.
It was, and they're on CBS. What the hell is wrong with this picture? It's just like they did the Big Ten championship in Minnesota.
Mm.
I don't mind, and I love women who call games.
Yeah.
Women who are fucking knowledgeable.
Hmm.
Okay? You're a man or a woman. If you know your game and you want to work with me, bring it on.
Yeah.
Bring it on. Long as you know your shit, you're good.
Yeah.
Jody was in the booth with me for football. She wanted to learn.
Yeah. It's supposed
She
to be.
wanted to learn my operation.
It's supposed to be sports, not NPR. Okay.
Oh, God.
It sounds.
Every fucking WNBA game
it sounds like
save the
NPR.
ones. Look, save the ones that were called by Ryan Rucco, and even he gets intercepted at ESPN sometimes by the gynocracy and by the gynocracy of NPR. Every fucking game or highlight I've listened to, good grief.
Yeah, the thing is, I'm listening to these two women. I said, "Is this NPR? Is this CBS Sports?" I don't know which.
It wasn't CBS Sports for about 3 hours yesterday. two and a half hours pre to post.
So the
Pre-game to post game.
it was the WNBA Tiny Desk at NPR.
Yes, with the halftime updates included. With the halftime social updates included. No scores or scoring updates or schedule or anything like that. No.
I would love to see them bring in NBA team. You know, NBA a regular, because they're not doing anything right now, right? Because the season's almost over.
Yep.
Call in one of your even one of your B guys, right? And put him with a female sidekick. You know. Sidekick and do a game and make it interesting. At the end of the day, it's basketball. It's not
it
like
is.
There shouldn't be any difference between WNBA and NBA basketball. It's not that big a difference.
Oh, Jay Moore, you an idiot. Imagine now everything I just said sounded like Uncle Rux.
Oh,
Jay Ruckus. I mean, Jay Ruckus. There you go. God damn it. I misspoke. Jay Moore, you an idiot. I love you for that. He's got the comments of the night. All right.
Oh boy. There's an old trans, and she's trans, okay, cross-dressing comedian, right? And it'd probably be perfect. And she had a song called "Where Are All My Baby Daddies," and she would just name all.
Jesus.
She named all her kids, you know, You know,
Jesus.
eh,
All my baby
all
daddies.
my
That's
baby
actually this.
daddies. Where are my baby
Now
daddies?
you now you know I'm gonna deep dive and research this shit and try
And
to
then we
figure out a way to work it in.
and be funny. Say is do something like my baby daddies, and then you name off all the WNBA players.
There would be 3 sets of volumes with that shit.
Oh man, the snowman, they be on your front lawn, man. Come out,
I
snowman.
know
I know you
it.
in there. I
I
know you in
know
there.
it.
I
I'd
see you in
I'd
there.
have
I see you in the
listen,
window
I'd
with the
have
Find Your Light
signs
shirt.
posted. I'd have signs posted in my yard from people who went to the hotel, grabbed some sleep, and came back and continued to protest in front of my house.
Yeah. He said, "We'll find your lie, damn it."
Yeah. And they would say just that.
I
We'll
got
find your lie, damn it.
I got your lie right here. Like they say, no, right here. I got your lie right here.
I got your lie right here.
Right here. Hey.
My house would turn into the Godfather scene in 2 minutes. And it takes just one parody of a song for it all to happen. There'd be a line marching down my street with all the signs saying, "We'll find your lie," and a couple of them, and you know they had to have, you know they got to have the weed flying everywhere. You realize this.
Mhm.
Y'all realize that if I were to make that parody and they get a hold of it,
Mhm.
there would be a march coming down the street. The weave would be falling out because it's hotter than shit here right now.
Mhm.
The eyelashes, do I even need to go there? The
Oh,
makeup, do I need to go there?
oh man, the jokes would roll in, man. You know, with Kate and Clark,
You can't
you're
look. This
flying
shit
chartered
writes
plane,
itself.
drinking wine and champagne and eating cheese, right? Okay, without Kate and Clark, right? You see the empty street with the tumbleweave, you know, the tumbleweave with the weave blowing down the street,
Yep.
without.
Any questions?
Any questions? I can't hang out with you, man. I can't hang out with you. See, we get stupid. Okay, we done got stupid. Let's get everybody back on track, man. We done got.
We are on track.
This
is how we started on track. Damn it!
Oh,
Think
man.
about it. We stayed on track by saying 3 words: find the lie. With every situation we brought up that's going on with the WNBA right now, and the more stupid it gets,
yeah,
find the lie.
Yeah, because the commissioner, you know, should have come out right then and there and had a press conference or made an announcement when Kennedy Carter actually bumped Caitlin Clark and this big kerfuffle. She could have shut a lot of that stuff down just by coming out and say we don't condone this and we're going forward. We're gonna make, you know, we actually gonna give penalties for doing stuff like this, like the one thing Angel Reese should be the last one clapping for stuff like that, because the way that girl took her down, man. If she had landed wrong, man, she'd be in the hospital. Okay. That was dangerous. That girl should have at least got a couple games for doing that kind of crap, man. That is extremely.
Like you said, if she lands wrong, that is probably the season.
Yeah, normally you can, you know, there's a code even in the worst pickup games, right? In the worst pickup games, right? The most ghetto pickup game, when the player's in the air, you don't take them down like that, because it'd be you.
You don't.
Okay. You don't take them down like that. And what she did and walked off the court with no remorse, she should have been suspended at least 1 game. Okay. At least.
And
it's like, oh, that's just a basketball play. This is the league.
My ass.
And I have
basketball play.
I have, you know, because I'm in my 60s, man. I've been playing basketball since I was 10. Okay. And that has never been allowed. I don't care what level of basketball you play. That's never been allowed. That kind of play where she kind of roped her and threw her to the ground, and landed on her head. She damn near landed on her head.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God. And people were acting like this is just regular basketball. So, come on, y'all.
Yeah, man. Man, look, that should have been at least a 5-game suspension.
Yes.
And I'm saying at least a 5-game suspension. I don't care what anybody says. That's a 5-game suspension.
Yeah.
That code you do not break. I don't care how jealous you are as a player, and that'll be one of the final points we touch. I don't care how jealous you are of your opponent.
Yeah.
You just don't do that. Michael Jordan got hammered in the 89 and 90 Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah.
All right. Michael Jordan got hammered. You know what he did? He got his ass in the gym and was ready for 1991. Scottie Pippen came to him and said, I missed the call in game 7. Because you remember, Scottie was out with a migraine headache.
Right.
Scottie came to Michael and said, I missed the call in 90. I won't miss it in 91. And his teammates got together, and the rest is history.
Right.
The rest is history. Where is Cathy Engelbert when she needs to be? Look, Mr. Suge, this is for you. Hey, Cathy Engelbert. That's how heavy the bag is.
Okay.
You see this box, Cathy Engelbert? This is a box of money.
Yeah.
Because of Caitlin Clark. You know what you're doing? El Smacko. Now, to do this correctly, for Mr. Suge to you, Cathy Engelbert, this is your bag. Her name's Caitlin Clark. This is you losing the bag. Any questions?
and tell Cathy to let us know that you know how Adam Silver is. Okay. I know she's on his front lawn. Come on, Adam. I know you in there.
Man.
Who is that?
Look, there would be more than Cathy Engelbert on the lawn, all right? Every member of the gynocracy would be on her lawn, would be on Adam Silver's lawn.
They are on
in a minute.
They are on display, man. They're coming out of the woodwork. Okay.
Yes. Oh my gosh, they're firing out of the woodwork. This should be a week-long series of this shit. Matter of fact, I'm going to make this a week-long series with This Week in the W being Wednesday. This is too easy.
It's too easy.
This shit writes itself.
The gynocracy strikes back. Huh?
The gynocracy is real. Okay? Caitlin Clark enters the look. The gynocracy ain't hear a word from the gynocracy for 20 some odd years. Even with Diana Taurasi, even with Sabrina Ionescu, even with Brianna freaking Stewart. Okay? Caitlin Clark shows up and all hell breaks loose.
All hell breaks loose, yeah.
You can't make folks. What Kevin?
God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
You can't make this up. You simply can't make this up.
Yeah, Cathy Engelbert, are you ready for your close-up? We're calling you.
Cathy Engelbert, the carpet ain't enough for you to be called to. You need to be called to the floor where the knee burns and elbow burns and every other burn of the player that in a league that you're the commissioner of. That's where you need to be.
I'm calling social services on Cathy Engelbert. She's a derelict.
Who would be social services? Would that be Adam?
No. Okay, who would be?
Okay. Oh shit! I can't believe I'm going to say this.
You say it. You said
Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum. But how perfect is that? How perfect is Mark Tatum to do that? To be social services? Who is Mark Tatum's the deputy commissioner to whom? Adam Silver.
Adam Silver.
Who's the WNBA's baby daddy and been that way for 28 years. Adam Silver.
Adam Silver. Yep.
I mean, come on. The joke writes itself. You're being handed a golden goose on a golden platter, Cathy Engelbert. And we ain't seen hide nor hair nor ass of you with all the incidents going on. Even with the gynocracy being disturbed. And good God, are they disturbed?
Oh man, there's a disturbance in the force. I can feel it.
There is definitely a disturbance in the force. Big time disturbance in the force. Common Sense TV with a question. Was it even this bad with Kelsey Plum? Nope.
No, not even close.
Nope. Not even
close.
Look, first of all, they were quietly asking the question, who the hell is Kelsey Plum?
Mm-hmm.
Even though she was a record breaker at Washington. Okay? They are asking this question out loud because the hype was real for 2 years and Caitlin Clark proved herself on the floor and now they're coming after her.
Yeah, and she had almost a monster game Sunday. You know, when they called the game
23, 9, and 9.
Yes. Yeah, that's
23, 9, and 9. And CC leads all rookies in scoring. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
When the NBA was handed its platinum goose in 1984, they didn't fuck it up.
Yes. Yeah. I think Caitlin Clark she's 5th in assists in WNBA
yes.
as a rookie.
5th in assists as a rookie.
Yeah.
5th in assists as a rookie.
Yeah.
And I know I said I'd cover the fever this year. I had to make sure my health is in order. And now that I'm close to getting back to work part-time and the jobs I interviewed with said, we'll work around your schedule with no problem, I'm going to get back in the play-by-play chair. And I'm going to look up the schedule right now to see what games I can do this week. But the best kind of coverage is what all of us who are online doing the alternative play-by-play do. Period. That's the best coverage because a lot of people I know, you know what? I'm going up Wednesday, 7 o'clock. They play the Washington Mystics and it's in Indianapolis.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'll have that one here on the channel and on my new YouTube channel. So do me a favor, y'all, subscribe to this channel that I'm going to post here in the chat. That'll be my new play-by-play channel. And I want to get it monetized by the end of the summer, which I think I will. But it wasn't even close to being this loud with Kelsey Plum. Matter of fact, they welcomed her with open arms.
They did.
They welcomed her with open arms. So explain to me why the hatred is real when Caitlin Clark shows up and shows out.
Yeah, and they talk about white players. Why is a 42-year-old Diana Taurasi on the USA?
Exactamundo.
So if it's just
why is Brittany Griner on the roster?
Yeah, if it's about race, Diana Taurasi should not be on that team at 42 years old.
Exactly. Exactly. If it's about race, Diana Taurasi, who is one of the greatest players I've ever watched. All right, Diana Taurasi is old school. She has worked on her game over and over and over. All right. When Diana Taurasi said reality is coming for CC, hey, she was right on the mark. CC took some hits, but you know what? She got back up.
And didn't complain. She has not said one word.
She did not say a word. A couple final points I want to touch before we get out of here. There was something that really fucking disturbed me.
Okay.
They're trying to get CC to defend the gynocracy.
Of course they are.
Make that make sense.
You expect the gynocracy to make sense. Is that what we're doing?
No.
Is that what we're doing?
Look, the joke was sitting right there.
And really,
the joke was sitting right there like a curveball right in front of the plate, and it stopped. Saying, hit me.
Hit me.
Was it not saying that?
Yeah.
The joke was right there.
Right there.
This shit writes itself.
Yeah. Punch you in the face, but I expect you to defend me. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kick you in the nuts. I'm gonna punch you in the face. I'm gonna hip check you, but I expect you to defend what we're doing. What the hell? Matter of fact,
play it.
Chris Bay said it best.
What in the all types of blue hell?
That's perfect.
God damn it. You can't make this shit up.
And to complete the triple play,
Excuse me, bitch.
I got to send you that one. Matter of fact, let me complete the slam.
Stop the cap.
You are going to allow your golden goose to get abused.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to set your golden goose with all the bruises in front of a camera and defend the gynocracy.
Right.
Chris.
What in the all types of blue hell?
Yeah. I want to make a last comment, man, that's pissing me off, right? Okay.
Go for it.
Is that women are telling us how we should look at basketball that we've been watching all our lives and played most of our lives, right?
Man, I've been watching basketball for 40 years.
Yeah. And you saying because we're women, we don't know what we're looking at. Really?
Who told this lie? Matter of fact,
Stop the cap.
because a couple of them tried to tell me how to watch basketball, and I've been watching basketball since 1980.
Yeah.
I saw the game where Magic Johnson became the only rookie to date to win Finals MVP.
Yep.
May 23rd, 1980.
Yep.
In the Spectrum in Philadelphia.
Yep. I was at the game before that one when Kareem got hurt.
Game 5. Game 5.
Game 5. Game 6.
5. It was game 5. Game 5 was in the Forum. Game 6 was in Philadelphia.
Right. Yeah.
And that's when 20-year-old Magic Johnson went to Paul Westhead and said, "Never fear, Magic's here." And Magic started at center that night in Philadelphia.
Mm-hmm.
He took the center jump against Caldwell Jones. He dropped 42 points, raked home 15 rebounds, and dished out 7 assists. And by the way, you doubters of our basketball knowledge, that was a unanimous MVP.
Yes.
A unanimous MVP in a World Championship Series, and the only one that's a rookie.
Yeah. And Kareem did not say a word.
Nope.
In fact, he greeted him when he got off the plane.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Because the first game of the year, Kareem beat the San Diego Clippers with a hook shot. Magic jumped in his arms. And Kareem was like, "Chill, slow your roll. It's only one game. We got 81 more games." And Magic said, "You keep hitting shots like that, I'm going to jump in your arms 81 more times." I think that cemented their friendship.
It did.
That right there cemented their friendship. And it got Kareem a little more loose. Because if you look at that season, 1980, Kareem was running.
Mm-hmm.
All right?
Yeah.
And he got more hype the more he played with Magic Johnson.
Yep.
The more he played with Magic Johnson, the more hype Kareem got. After that first game, Magic started as a rookie. What did Brent Musburger say on the CBS broadcast? He has a smile from here to Bangor, Maine.
Because Magic made the game fun.
Magic made the game fun, and Kareem started having fun.
He started having fun.
And everybody started having fun, especially when they won the title in Philadelphia without their captain.
Mm-hmm.
What did Magic say before? This is for the captain.
Yep. And he sat in his seat. He said, "Why are you sitting in Cap's seat?" Because I'm going to lead us.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, they won that game by 16, 123 to 107.
Yeah, Philly has never recovered from that one.
Well, they did 3 years later when Julius Erving closed out the Lakers with a jump shot. Oh, did I say that?
Oh yeah, that's true, but
that not fully recovered.
Well, Norm Nixon separated shoulder did have something to do with that. So it is.
Let's see. No Nixon, no Worthy. That was not a good series.
Not a good series. Yeah, it happens. So
it does. It does. Oh, by the way, the gynocracy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Nah, I said the 454.
Yep. Moses Malone. You couldn't stop that freight train if you wanted to.
Nah, he deserved that one. So
he did. He did. And I believe he was the MVP of that championship series.
Yeah. And
Moses Malone.
And Doctor got his championship. So
Doctor got his ring.
Good. Yeah.
In the WNBA, how does this sound?
What in the all types of blue hell?
And don't get me started on the Lakers and coaches being afraid to come to the Lakers because Brian is over there. Okay, so don't get me started. Jeannie Bust, I love you, Jeannie. That's how I come.
You want to do that one tomorrow?
If I'm up, I'll do it with you. Okay.
You want to do that one tomorrow? Same time?
That's okay. We can do that one. Yeah, we can do that one tomorrow.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that one tomorrow. Have some more fun. For now, got to get on out of here.
All right.
Gotta finish some laundry, help the wife pack for her trip.
Yes.
And then I got to pack for the trip because I'm leaving Friday. She's leaving first thing Wednesday morning. And y'all know I got to steal 100 kisses before she goes.
Yeah.
So let me get finished.
And then tell her,
and
give that joke by Jay Moore. It got me out here trying to save the white girl. And I want to.
I'm behaving with this much enthusiasm with that joke. I'm almost afraid to see what my wife does.
Catch her before she falls, okay? We don't want her to hurt herself.
I'm gonna tell her while she's in bed.
Oh no!
I'm gonna tell her why she's. I'm gonna tell her why she's in bed while she's in bed and she's distracted, like watching her phone.
Do two things, man. Open the bathroom door and turn on the light because she's gonna have to pee.
Way ahead of you. Way ahead of you.
That joke, she's gonna have to pee. Okay, she's gonna have to run to the bathroom.
Way ahead of you, partner. I already. This is my Jody. I already know what's gonna happen. I tell her that joke, she'll go flying into the bathroom.
Yeah, she's gonna have to pee on that one.
And the door is already open. Look, I ain't stupid. The door's already open. And it's a barn door, so it slides open. So just in case there's any interference, and right into the bathroom. You have gotten to know Jody over the past 2 years.
Yes.
You know how much of a nut she is and how much I love her dearly.
I do.
And how much she loves joking around.
I do.
I'm going to tell you tomorrow how she reacted to that joke.
Okay.
So, Jay Moore, let me post that again. Here's our comment of the night and our joke of the night. With everything that's going on and them beating up Caitlin Clark and nothing's being done about it, Jay Moore said this. They got me wanting to save the white girl and put ass on my chest.
Oh, my goodness.
That alone is going to send her to the bathroom because this nearly sent me to the bathroom.
No, you don't.
And then Jay Moore, damn it, had to do this. You are Jay. Listen, Jay Moore, your nickname is now Jay Ruckus. I mistakenly said that, and now it's going to stick. I know it's going to stick. Oh boy, that's like when I named Ryan McCarthy Ryan McCoffee. Because you have those nights when you're running on fumes.
Yeah.
Because the night before I was up all night getting everything organized, and this is before I had to go to. This is before I landed in the hospital. I was up all night trying to get everything organized. I laid down for about 90 minutes. Next thing I knew, my wife's alarm goes off, and she says, "You got to go get Sonya," and I'm dragging ass. So what do? I feel this with coffee. Every sweetener I can think of. And then I come back, I get on the air, and I mistakenly introduce Ryan McCarthy as Ryan McCoffee. And it stuck. So now this is going to stick. I know it is. Oh, boy. Let me get out of here.
All right.
Let me get some stuff done. Tomorrow, an hour-long chat about the Lakers.
They might be. Boy. We'll talk about it tomorrow.
Man, we got so much to break down tomorrow. Join us tomorrow, folks. Same bad time, same bad channel for the Brian Snow Show. And remember, the question of the night.
How do you fuck that up? How do you fuck that up?
Man, you sent me that, and I've worn this shit out, and it still works.
That's why I sent it to you. I said that is perfect.
And when you played it on the air, I sat here and bawled out laughing. Good night, everybody.
Woo!